It's time to party. Welcome, everybody, to the Space Hulk. Namely, Space Hulk Deathwing. My name is Locke. I'm joined by my brethren, Jason. Love. We're going to go through Space Hulk Deathwing, which is a new game. Came out yesterday, the 14th, December 14th, 2016. And it's all about killing xenomorphs. Hi. How's your home xenomorph? Yeah. So Jason, you've dabbled a bit in this earlier this week. I played the tutorial this morning to familiarize myself. I'm going in fresh and blind, but just prime us here on what we're getting into. Is it hulky? Hey, sorry, apparently your audio isn't coming through on the stream, so let me fix that. Yeah. I'll hop out of the old Discord and then hop back in. Hey, sorry, apparently your audio isn't coming through on the stream. Now we're getting an echo. So, try that again, folks. Bear with us. There, try that now. All right, give me some words, brethren. There we go.
All right,
I love
let's
it.
see if that's
I love
working
it.
at all.
Okay, let's kill some stuff. I'm going heavy weapons.
Okay.
Are you going with what is that? Assault? assault heavy weapons.
Yeah,
librarian.
I'm gonna go with something that's like not necessarily.
I just know that in the board. Here's my experience. I played through the whole friggin' board game, and heavy weapons is a must-have. So I'm going to go with him. He's the only one where you can put into Overwatch. If I remember, or he gets like 2 shots in Overwatch. It's been a while since I played the old Space Hulk, but it too is a slow game to set up. Because you have to set up the board, and it's like putting together a puzzle. But then once you get going, it's pretty fun.
Yeah.
What is this? Up to 4 people? 4-player co-op?
Up to 4-player co-op. You get to play through, and I'll try and condense everything I told you before about this. But it's 4-player co-op. You can play through all of the campaign levels together as a team, but it's not quite the same. So the only main difference is that because you pick and choose which levels you go through, it's not just like a narrative experience of, you're going through here to here to here. It's going to be more of, we start off here, we're given a briefing for what our objectives are. I'll wait for him to talk.
Oi. It's the Ska chapter. The Power XL ship. Hello, map. Come on.
Oh, come on.
Please load. We can do it. Nice.
Brother Librarian, the initial boarding strike is proceeding, but we have lost contact with Squad Gideon. Your sensorium should receive Gideon's beacon signal, though it will be weak. We need Squad Gideon to secure... Locate them as quickly as possible. When you're successful, proceed to secure the landing area to establish the full bridge. Praise the Lion.
So you get to play through the...
I will go ahead. Follow me.
Single-player campaign chapters with... your little group here. You don't get the same narrative arc that you get from the other...
That's kind of weird.
So, like, instead of... this is all different, too. This is very different from what it looks like in a single-player campaign when you first drop in here.
Ooh, the kickback on the heavy weapons is awesome. And that's Deathwing, folks.
Oh, you got a guy shooting.
Oh, dude, gone.
So while I'm dead here waiting for a revive or something, you get to play through all the single-player story chapters, but you lose the story, you're just in there to complete objectives, basically, as a group. Things do change up, like I was saying. Hey, I'm revived. This is nowhere near what this...
Right.
I mean, it's the same environment, but this initial area that you're in, you're not fighting these guys, you're not doing this sort of tactics kind of a thing.
I'm gonna go mess
guy
his
up
life
there.
up.
Let's see if I can move up that way. It's very different. The interesting thing with the co-op is that each of the characters have their own set of progressions. So, like, you level up, you can unlock new weapons, new abilities for them as you kind of go, and that's sort of long form, right, across multiple levels. There's also something called codex rules where it's kind of like a hardcore mode.
No XP, yeah.
Everything is unlocked for you, but you can't ever change your equipment. Like, I'm imagining that if you're the Psyker, you have the ability to use what's known as the Psy Gate and teleport everybody back to the ship where you can kind of rearm and stuff like that. I'm guessing you can also do that in between these chapters, which is not going to be happening here, or which is going to be happening here. We're going to be able to change our equipment out. We can do different things. I
will go ahead.
Your things.
player campaign is a whole different kind of progression experience. You're playing one character, the Psyker. You get 2 squad mates, an assault guy and a medic who can help you.
This first mission, what's our objective other than slay everything in the name of the Emperor?
We are going off to retrieve Gideon, which is another squad.
I have multiple on my sensors.
Yeah. The sort of what's our route there? Oh,
we can't get through this rubble, can we?
All right.
I need to turn down my brightness this way because this Space Hulk is definitely not dark enough. But they have nailed the aesthetic.
It's one of the things I really like about it is that the environment is really good. Like it's very moody and like from the ship groans to the kind of skittering that you'll hear of the enemies as they go around. Oh, I can't even scan. So like, you know, you have this whole feeling of just like stuff is about to happen.
Go ahead. Follow me.
And it creates a nice sort of like eerie atmosphere as you're kind of going through all this. I'm gonna die.
Figured hitting the guy with the rocket launcher was a good one.
Yeah, definitely. So yeah, and you also have different body parts to your guy that can take damage. So if your arms take damage, you'll lose the ability to like shoot guns or use your weapon or whatever is tied to that. Your body is the main one, so if that goes out, then you're kind of screwed. Yeah.
Like your power mace.
Melee is weird. It's unless you're like if you're equipped with a melee weapon, then that becomes your primary and fire. But then if you're not equipped with one, so like in your case, Q is your melee button.
Power fist. Knock some fools out. Oh shit.
Oh good.
There we go.
Finally some Gene Stealers. Yeah, come on melee boys. Oh,
where'd we go?
I go down.
All alone. Gene Stealers are not fun. And the sound is scary in this game.
Yeah.
Above my armor there. Oh shit. Bring it on. Hello, brother.
Let's do this.
I'm almost dead.
Come on, come at me.
I got a back. Oh, I didn't get to see you bonk. I'm not looking at the map at all.
No. Alright. Alright, back this way. For the Emperor, indeed. Yeah, this is a really cool concept. Oh, door's not open. You know what we have to say about that?
That's what I wish I could
That's
do
what I have to say
every
about
game.
a door that doesn't open.
Hello.
Whoa. Stuff blowing up behind us. There's a lot about this game that's really cool. There's a lot that I really like about it. Co-op, I think, is definitely the way to go with this. Even if you don't get the same story elements, even if, you know, you're not, like, the single player has this thing called relics that you can collect. I'm not even sure what the relics do, like, long-term, basically, because like you collect them all and they're supposed to be like these forgotten relics of a space marine,
Oh, Jesus.
Hey, I leveled up and unlocked something. So, as a result, what happens when you collect all those things of this Space Marine? Do you become that Space Marine? Do you get some additional powers? I don't know. It's a cool mechanic for how you know relics are nearby, though, because you hear this like whispering in your headset, and so like you're kind of like trying to track down where you're hearing these. Yeah.
I'm covering our backs.
Alright, so we can go this way. Alright. Come here. Smite you.
Nice.
So none of those relics are present in the multiplayer here.
Go through the door, go through the door. Nice. Good smiting.
Yeah. And here's a cool thing you can do with doors. So you close it,
lock it up,
and you can block it then. So doors like this, we could, if we need to get back through here, we can't unblock it. We could just smash through it. Bigger doors, you can, you know, lock and unlock as you need to. But enemies then can't get through those blocked doors, which is a nice way to kind of control what you have to face and, you know, keep stuff from getting at you from behind.
Down dudes.
Yeah. So, okay, so, I mean, spoiler, whatever. In the single-player game, this dude is holding a relic, which, you know, unless you're going around and specifically looking for relics, it's like the first one that you pick up. So yeah, so like I said, co-op, not here. Doesn't seem to be anything like in its place.
Nice. Nice black. Say about that.
Smash it.
I like all these things here remind me of the Dawn of War things that you can equip. Little ribbons.
Yeah.
Smash. And see, I'm no 40k junkie, but I can get down with the blood ravens.
I will go ahead. Follow me.
Yeah.
The Tau, the Psionic Angels, I don't know. They have awesome names.
Oh, there we go. Alright, so...
I will go ahead.
Alright, so yeah, so if you can press inventory to change up your inventory. So I've got a Thunder Hammer now.
Plasma cannon, apparently, that
Thunder Hammer.
shoots things.
Weapons can jam on you, so that's one that can do that. It can, you know, stop functioning and you have to sit there and wait for a few seconds for it to start working again.
You see that?
Oh yeah.
Should pay attention more to the HUD.
Yeah. What our objectives are? Yeah, probably.
I'm just looking at the beautiful scenery.
Oh yeah. Blood and gore.
Definitely plodding. Definitely slow. But that's what power armor is supposed to feel like.
Yeah, I mean, you know, like I said, they do a great job of capturing a certain feel. Whether that feel appeals to you, you know, I think a large part of it is whether or not you're a fan of Warhammer 40k. I'm a huge 40k fan over regular Warhammer. I love this Space Marine, everything kind of stuff.
Weapon jam. Sealers.
Well, it's nice that you can go through all this with different. I mean, this and again, this feels like kind of what the intent was, right? Have different classes for people to be able to play as, different loadouts, so you can kind of strategize what you want to do. Because in single player, you only play as the Psyker. You do have equipment options, but it's like a lot of times I found, picking the best sort of equipment. Actually, let me change that. Picking the equipment that you want to play with, right? Like, you're like, oh yeah, I want to use that plasma cannon, isn't the best move because, as a Psyker, your best things to do are use your Psyker abilities to defeat,
maybe not a Stormbolter.
To defeat enemies. And so, yeah, so your Stormbolter is the only weapon that you can use that comes with a, just looking ahead here, is the only one that comes with a force weapon that reduces the cooldown on all that stuff. So, like, that's actually the best choice.
All sides. Oh. Those guys just disintegrated more. I hope that was you.
Then you have like your assault guy, and you're like, oh yeah, my assault guy, I want you to use XYZ, and okay, that's, more doable. What did I unlock here? Oh, nice. I just got a fatal error.
Well, you're going to be jacked out of the Matrix. You guys can go limp in about 5 seconds.
Temporary stream outage.
Uh-oh. Dude, it's got to go to like the blank screen. Please stand by. Please stand by.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's great.
Alright, let's do this. Let me get this back up and running again.
You hit me with that invite, Emperor. I mean, brother.
Let's try a Codex Rules mission here. I'm gonna skip ahead to the next chapter so we don't have to go through all that same stuff again.
Here I come. I'll try a different class.
Yeah. So what are you gonna pick?
Doesn't matter to me. I'm good with any, to be honest. They're all appealing.
Alright, I'm gonna be Tactical Dude, which lets me revive someone.
Okay, I'll go Librarian.
Oh yeah, Psyker.
Alright, let's do this.
Audio is... Oh.
Alright, here we go. Yeah, it is heresy. It's heresy that I'm not killing more things. Tactical looks like an apothecary with a giant gun. I always like the apothecaries, they're cool. Battle medics. Let's get ready and they'll cancel the thing.
Oh, whoops.
Nice.
There we go.
Just kidding. Alright. Chapter 2. Chapter 1 was amazing. Got jacked out of the Matrix.
Chapter 2. It's gotta be even better, yeah.
Blessed is the mind, too small for doubt.
Oh, hey, there is story. What do you know?
I'm waiting for the leading brother to enter the battle zone. Let's do it. Let's do it.
We located the ancient Dark Angel's ship in the heart of the Space Hulk. After finding out that Squad Gideon had been slain, we fought a horde of Xenos as we conducted investigatory missions to uncover this enigmatic vessel from our dark and distant past. The Deathwing moved to secure entry into the old ship, while we overcame the energy and psychic defenses created by the Gene Stealers.
We are the Emperor's Blade. I'm in. Little peek behind the curtain while it loads the map. Ooh, there's a big map.
We have encountered Gene Stealer hybrids armed with ranged weaponry. They're launching counterattacks against the perimeter, threatening the integrity of the landing zone on the Elethros. Looking at our scan data, the Tech Marines have advised that the hybrids may be able to sever the ship where our squads are currently located, to propel it into the gravity well of the nearby planet.
Oh, good.
Alright, I'm ready.
Alright. Oh yeah, this one. Ugh.
Can't wait. By your reaction, it sounds just like a doozy.
Well, this starts getting into like the multi-level stuff, which is great. Like, you know, so the area down there we can get to, but it's like trying to find the path to that area isn't always easy because the map isn't the best. Like, it needs a level thing, right? Like, it needs a thing for you to be able to say, oh, okay, here's this level, here's this level.
Doom map was very good.
Could be. Take that, Xenos.
We are the Emperor's Blade.
Nobody likes you. Face my spear of Caliban. Yeah.
I wanted to get him with my sword.
Power fist. Ugh.
Yeah, there you go. Lightning. Sucker.
Nice.
Oh, please come up here. Bonk.
Boom. Bonk. Weapon jammed.
Get back.
Guys down there. Shoot them. Oh man, we got a stalker. That's why our radar is going all funky. It's right there. There we go. Boom. Oh, rocket launcher. Oh no, that's a turret.
Probably.
Oh, can you hack that turret?
Can I hack it from the menu?
Yeah.
Oh,
If you bring
just
up the
kidding,
map.
Not close enough.
Jam.
Oh, I'm dead. That's not good. Shooting tons of lightning though. Nice. Okay.
Calling reinforcements.
For real though.
You have to, in your map, you have to hit scan.
Please. No? It's not letting me scan. We're gonna have turret issues for a second here.
Huh. Maybe it's a different class that does it. Multiplayer. blown up.
Ooh.
Dead. All right. So which way do we want to go?
Okay.
All right. Yeah, we'll go that way.
Easy.
Gets in behind us.
Let's do this. Right. Gene Stealers.
Close that up. All right. So yeah, so the enemies that you face are pretty much this, like what we're seeing here. You got your Gene Stealers, you've got your hybrids that can use weapons. There are different variations of the Gene Stealers. There are soldiers, there are stalkers, there's some called Scion, or Scythe, that are like really tough. There's different variations of them too, eventually. But it's more like reskins, as opposed to anything significant. So it's very, to be expected. It's very, Tyranidy, limited Tyranid. You're not gonna get like all of their roster of stuff, just their most well-known things.
This is what we're looking for. This engine chamber.
Yeah, we have to shut down the engines, which means we have to activate this. And what's running the engines? Oh no, it's people! Oh shoot, what's shooting at? Oh, no! I gotta run back this way. Get away from the guns. I'm down. Oh, you have. Okay. So there you go. You've got 4 minutes to survive on your own.
Hardcore mode.
That is definitely, yeah. That's what we get for not taking a medic with us.
Want some of me?
There was a warrior. Gene Stealer spitting acid at you. All right, don't worry. Just 180 more seconds. Yeah. So while I got this downtime, main things I like about this game, they do a great job of capturing the feel of this whole, world and stuff like that. The Warhammer 40K. You get the feeling that you're in this big hulking amalgam of ships, like, the Space Hulk is that, right? Like, usually it's several different ships that have all kind of collided within the warp, and, they can come back out again. So there's a lot of differences, and as you progress further along, you find some things out along the way, and yada yada yada. But it's a good, like what you're experiencing right now. This screen shake and the audio. It's all, yeah, wherever the map objective is pointing you. It's all this very great atmospheric stuff that you feel like you're in this big hulking thing that's just, you know, could come apart or, you know, infested with stuff. What I was saying earlier that kind of got cut out apparently was it's so slow in plotting that it's different from what you would normally expect from a first-person shooter. So, you know, some people are okay with that. Like some people, they you know, don't mind. Some people want like that fast action that you expect with Halo or Titanfall 2 or anything like that, right? Like this is not any of those games
what we call
whatsoever.
A slow shooter.
Yeah, and the progression system it talks about, but it's a very limited thing. Like we saw it some playing through the first chapter. You get to level up as you progress, and that unlocks new gear for your class, which you can use. You know, have access to gear, or you have access to new abilities, whatever the case may be. And that's all nice and good and well. 60 seconds for me. Oh.
What?
Do you want to fix your failures? No, that's what I have. I can fix it.
I'll fix it.
Step 1.
How can I
fix
vote
it? So progression is very limited, even in single player. Like you unlock new weapons, but it doesn't always feel like you can use those weapons because, you know, you want to try and maintain a good balance in single player since you're the only one playing and you have to control AI teammates and stuff like that.
It's a little more.
So
tactical isn't the right word, but like you definitely have to like babysit a bit more in the other one.
After finding out that Squad Gideon had been slain, we fought a horde of Xenos.
The AI is pretty good.
Investigatory missions to uncover this
it's not great. It's not, you know, like you would hope that
the Deathwing
your assault guy
into the old
like
ship,
would know how to play his role
psychic
for
defenses
a really shitty way to say it, but like, you know, when you're just like, hey, you know, I'm equipping you with a thunder hammer and a shield, right?
Tank.
I want you to go in front of me so that when things come, right, you're there to absorb it and kind of dish stuff out. And hey, medic, stand behind me, right? So like, you're not getting the brunt of stuff. And when stuff comes around, you know, try and move around or whatever.
Apothecary rocket.
I will go ahead.
Oh, okay, that's what I can do.
Yeah, I got apothecary.
Are you going for apothecary? Alright, what do I want to be then?
Control, you can block shit. I have a drill on my arm. Yes! That is awesome.
Alright, I'm gonna go assault class this time.
Punch. You protect me with your shield, and I will put this drill in your butt. I think that's what I used to heal. I can't remember. There's friends. Hello, friends. Would you like some healing?
Yeah, we'll do this. So yeah, very limited progression, very limited
and this is called Codex mode?
ways to kind of move with this.
Codex rules.
This is Codex rules, yeah. You know, Codex rules! What all Space Marines are known for saying. I got a nice gun here that's hopefully gonna kill this stuff. Oh, okay, cool. So yeah, so it's more, like I said, this is the hardcore mode. What limited progression there is altogether gone. You start off with everything that your class has access to. You get to choose which of their weapons that you want, and that's it. You can't change. You're a long-range expert, by the way, because your Stormbolter actually has precision. My Vengeance cannon here is good for tearing up shit at close range. Yeah. it'll shred through these things pretty nice, but if a guy's more than 2 feet away from me, we're screwed.
Does that heal you?
That did. Thanks for the heals.
Wow. Technically, if you're dishing all that damage out and not taking it, but I have a tendency to take a lot of it, so.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna happen, right? Like, that's the whole point of this, is you're gonna come across stuff and it's gonna get in your face.
Let's take the pot shot.
That's good. So yeah, my biggest thing with this is I wish, like, this is good enough that I wish there was more of it. Like, I wish playing through co-op here got you something, or did something other than you're playing, you know, you're playing with friends and stuff. Ooh, these guys. I wish, you know, like you got gear, or there was some sort of progression to it that lets you persist into something else. Whether or not that means like it becomes a loot shooter, or I don't know. Like, it, well, you know, it could work though as one.
Look at
Vermintide. Yeah. So there's precedence for it. There's things where that would definitely work, be good, and I think this could benefit from something similar. I think the greatest downfall of this game is once I clear through the campaign, other than playing through it with friends on, you know, trying out the different classes and stuff, which is fun, I'm not sure where it goes from there. It's a weird thing to say, right? Like, it used to be this is what you got, right? Like, this is sort of how games were for a really long time, and now there's that expectation that you're gonna have life beyond the campaign.
I still think
right?
Left 4 Dead holds up nowadays.
Yeah.
But anything that isn't Left 4 Dead, you kind of expect more from, which is weird. But I think that's because Left 4 Dead executes so well. And I can see things here, like just with the progression and the minimal things, like it's kind of walking that weird fine line between, okay, yeah, are you a loot shooter, or are you just a straight up sort of arcade shooter? I mean, who knows? Like, I do like these class-based shooters, and this seems pretty cool with what they're doing.
Yeah, and that's definitely, like, I feel what they want to execute with this, what they were going for, as far as the look and feel, they got. And they got that really well. What comes after that is where I think is possible. Because I think it's, you know, and hey, this could be it, right? Like, and that's okay, right? There's nothing wrong with them saying this is all that we wanted. We wanted this sort of narrative experience that we tell inside of Space Hulk, and you get to play through it with your buddies, or you get to play through it on your own, and that's it, you know? And that's fine. Like, you know, hey, awesome. That's what you went for, that's what you wanted to do, and you did it.
I guess my question is,
the biggest thing for me is I see potential for this to do more. Like, I see this working beyond what it does, and that's what I would love to see them do, is whether it comes out as like some sort of expansion, or, you know, who knows what after down the line. Like, I would love to see more with this, like some sort of procedural generation thing where you run through with your buddies and you do stuff.
I guess, yeah, I could see stretching with you. Feel like you can play these machines again once you've gone through them? Like maybe as a different class, I don't know.
Yeah, that'd be the only thing I could see, right? That you'd go through as a different class. Because I can't really see what else you get from this, right? Like, there's not something where it's like, okay, we keep playing this mission, we get better loot, or, you know, whatever. It's just, this is what you got. And once you complete the mission and you say, alright, cool, we got that done, taken care of, we're awesome, we're the best. I don't know, you know.
That went swimming. I think our combo here
Pile
is
of
actually
corpses.
decent.
Usually, yeah. I was curious just to see how we run without a healer. But you need a healer. It's weird, like, they let you, in the single player, your apothecary, you can outfit so that he doesn't have healing. But then you have no other healing, and I'm just like, well, I should take that back. You do have healing, because you can teleport back to the base. And that heals everybody, and like if one of your teammates dies, it revives them or whatever. But that's it has like a 10-second thing before you go. So like when you hit it, you have to wait 10 seconds before you actually get out of whatever situation. So if you're about to die, you don't have, you don't always have 10 seconds to wait. It's, but getting a heal right away from your apothecary friend, usually, is what you need. So yeah, that's the weird part of it to me. Like, they give you the tools in single player to be able to do different things, but it never really feels like it's a viable option.
What was that? Ooh, machine room status. Alright, this is where I got lit up.
Alright. Where's the nest that we have to destroy? One's directly south of us, and one's over there. Okay. Oh, that's a bit good.
Close the door.
And lock it.
Funny how that works, right? Planning.
Alright, so stuff is going to come down this hallway. That's okay. I can deal with it as it comes. Oh, wait, what? Oh no.
See those come from everywhere. Dick.
Game is hard. But yeah, that's Space Hulk Deathwing as a whole. Like, it's,
I want to see what happens when you're 4.
I think, playing with probably 3 players, 3 or 4, playing with 2, there's enough differences in the classes that you feel like you're missing some kind of.
We located the ancient Dark Angel ship
with just
in
2
the
players.
heart of the Space Hulk.
What?
After finding out
that
that
Squad
Gideon had been slain, we fought a horde of Xenos.
Oh, probably if we had more. Okay, yeah, that's probably why. Imagine if we had more maps, it would move on to the next map.
I'm curious to just check out.
I like that there's a fix it option though.
Instead of continue, it should always be fix it. Where is it?
Retry? Yeah, instead of retry, it's fix it.
I want. What? Why is there a turret at this? Shooting the turret on this, on the start screen? That's weird.
What turret are you shooting?
Why is that?
Oh.
Can I not just... Can I not just...
I don't know.
I see that.
There are bugs. It is not without its bugs. And yeah, I've had stuff where like I will take over a turret in single player mode, and when I come back, my weapon has changed.
Nice.
So that was fun. That's always a fun time. And then the only way that you can fix it is by like going and teleporting to that space place or whatever. So I don't know. There's a lot of good stuff here. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be patched. There's a lot of stuff that, you know, I would like to see them do more with. I'll be curious to see if they do or not. I'm sure a large part of that, though, is also dependent upon, you know, how successful the game is for them.
Yeah.
So, you know, I would say if this goes on sale at all during the holiday sale or sometime soon for like $20, definitely I think it's worth it. Like I think it's absolutely worth it just to play through, even if it's, you know, hey, play through the campaign with my friends and that's it. I think it's worth it. Like it's a different experience. It's a good feel in this universe. Like it's a good kind of way that they get all this done. In the single player campaign, there's a lot of interesting stuff that happens there too that you don't get in the multiplayer. There's lots of different things with the psyker that you control and some story bits. So I think it's, you know, definitely worth playing through on that as well. And yeah, like I said, like out of anything, like environment design and sound, 10 out of 10. Like they just
really good.
Perfectly capture.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's Space Hulk Deathwing. We'll have our review up probably early next week on the site, talking about all this stuff in the words format. But
yeah,
that's what we've got so far.
A couple more matches probably this weekend. Flesh out some ideas. But until then, thanks for joining us. And
thanks everybody. Be sure to tune in tomorrow for Falco.
I don't know what they're playing.
Eric and crew will be I don't know, yeah. They'll be doing something. But we've got that, and then Monday we'll be checking out the new survival mode in Uncharted.
All right, everybody. Well, have an awesome Thursday, and we'll talk to you guys later. Thanks for watching, and